So one way to find out how to accommodate that era is through scouting. Jordan, what scouting tips can you give fans in this mode?
So scouting is very important.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Take a look at New York. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, they had a plan coming into this year, and they stuck with it, and it's worked out to perfection.
And a look at the starters for St. Louis. We've got Rollins, and it's Livingston in at the 5. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
Now here's Brunson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
St. Louis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Rollins. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Rollins with the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Brunson. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Rollins. And Anunoby sends it back. Randall outside. Down low, Hart. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Rollins. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And the Knicks with possession. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And here is St. Louis now. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
Rollins puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Awaiting foul.
For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Diallo comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for OG Anunoby. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Walsh. The shot from the low post is good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Poked away. Here's Rollins. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Knicks lead, 15.
And he drives in and slammed up by Rollins. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Rollins against Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
To the wing right side. Diallo has the open look. Misses the 3. Here's Caldwell. He's defended by Randall.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Sound lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now,
they've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Knicks trail by 3. So for St. Louis right now, they've got Christie. He's out there with Rollins. And it's Livingston in at the 5 down low.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
It's hauled in by Achua. Now here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Achua in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. If you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Livingston, the pass to Springer. Over Hart. Springer, good.
Jaden Springer.
New York leading by 4. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Shot from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the 32 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Catching up on the changes for New York. Randall's checked in for Hartenstein. Diallo comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Springer. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Knocked away. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Austin the pass to Flowers. St. Louis moving the ball around. And St. Louis, another 3.
3 points.
44 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson. He has 5. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson.
Precious Achua.
To the inside. Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Flowers the pass to Springer. Shoots over Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. They get a hand on it. Inside. Springer pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Flowers. And St. Louis, another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sound out in front, up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Checking out the sound. Kenny, give us your take.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go in their numbers. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. New York trailing. Now here's Brunson. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 8 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
No foul. Second team foul.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manage it to snatch it. Run it.
Pass to Rollins. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And all month long, he's been fantastic, and now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Julius Randle. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Count the basket. Livingston's got the lead up to 3 now for St. Louis.
You know what? He got himself into perfect position in the paint. Did a great job of really just defending his position, corralling that board, and then getting the finish.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Springer. And he drops it in from the low post. Springer's got 12 in the game. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And the pass to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off of pretty pass.
So timeout called here. The first for St. Louis.
Time to make some noise.
For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. And Diallo's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Springer the pass to Rollins. Here's Flowers. Good on the triple. 6 points for him as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Diallo against Rollins. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the knee chills.
Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also. Do you want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. St. Louis with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Rollins. And that one goes long.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Diallo. That shot no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Shoots from 14. Chalk up 2 there. Diallo's got 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Launches a three, and St. Louis another three.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
With the drive. Achua, no good. Here's Walsh. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's St. Louis, bringing the quarter to a close with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for St. Louis right now, they've got Livingston, and it's Rollins in at the one. Knocks down the three ball.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Brunson, and it's good from the elbow.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Passes to Flowers. To the middle. St. Louis moving the ball around. From about 19 feet. Robinson pulls it in.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
14 feet away. Brunson, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Rollins, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench when he tries that bad boy again. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the Knicks making a change here. Ananobi's checked in. Sharp's checked in for St. Louis. Timeout called here. The sound will talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the sound coach address the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys.
Thank you, David. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 10. There's the steal. Here's Boston. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Boston's got his first basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the sound.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Out that one, and the St. Louis lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Brunson.
Away team leads 61.
Here's Rollins, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Rollins got 10 points in just the second half. It's Hart on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On the wing, Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Rollins with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
New York.
They trail by 12. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Sound.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. Here's St. Louis now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Good work there as it goes.
That one's going to be the final dagger. And these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall's with so much more confidence now from the outside.
St. Louis calls timeout. They're in front by 9. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. And Diallo subbed in for OG Anunoby.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing by 10. Here's Achua. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by Achua. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
You see the Sound get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you